Hello and welcome to part 17 from PHP for beginner. Last video we explained the if statement and how to use if statement. I show you how we use if statement inside loop and for which reason, to decide. For example, if we have some empty value and we don't want to display the section of this empty value if it's empty. So this is what we do here. So we have three associative array. So we have the links exist in two array empty, and the third one we have a value, and we have the edge, it's empty in the middle. So we put the if statement, the condition statement for edge and for links. Actually, if you want to make it right, you need to put it for every item, but I did only for this two just to show you how it's work. So if you go to the DOM, you will see the first one don't have length because it's empty. The second one don't have links and edge because they are both of them empty. The third one have edge and links because we display it if exist. If not exist, if the value empty or false, we don't display the section at all. So this is the if statement. Today we'll start with function, and function, it's so important section in all programming language. So I will delete this, we don't need it. Actually, we will delete all of this because we don't need it. So let's even this. So let's make a function. So the syntax, the function in PHP is you write the word function, so this is how it starts with function, and we give the name of this function. So let's say we will call it say hello. So this function have name say hello. So we need the circle brackets, and here we can put parameters, but for now I will keep it empty, and after that we need curly brackets. So this is how we make a function. This is all what you need, and you put here inside the curly brackets what you want to do. So let's say echo, let's echo something. This functions called say hello, so let's echo hello. Now if we go to the DOM, we will see nothing because we didn't call this function. So if you make a function, it will not run directly. You need to call this function. And how you call this function? Just you write the name of the function with circle brackets, and you need the semicolon. Always in PHP you need the semicolon. So in this way, here we creating a function or making a function, and here we calling this function. So let's check. We will see hello on and we see hello on the DOM. So this function, it's only echoing hello. So we get, when you call this function, it will give us this. This is just an example. Now I will explain how to use parameters. So let's say here, let's say a name like hashtag, not hashtag, it's $, and we say name. So this is a parameter, and you need to use it here. So let's say here, let's use it, name, say hello. So now when you call the function, you need to put parameter here, you need to use it. Let's say Mike. So now Mike, it's the variable name. So now this function should get this variable name from here, and when we call it, this is, it will be the parameter and should be shown here. Let's see in the DOM, and as you can see, Mike say hello. So this is how we use a parameters. But let's say we call it without to set any parameters, like this. What we will have? We will have an error. This is an error, and count agreement, count error, because there is no parameter. So you are using a variable, but this variable not defined. So there is no name here. We didn't use anything. So what we can do, we can assign this to default. For example, the default will be Mike. Now if we run the function, we will get Mike say hello. But if we use a parameter when we call the function, like say Mario, so this is, it will be only if we didn't use anything here. So it will be Mike by default, but if you use a parameter when you call the function, you will get this value, it will overwrite the default value. Let's check this, and as you can see, Mario say hello, not Mike. So Mike, it's only if we didn't use any parameter here. If we keep it empty, it will be Mike. If we add something, it will add it. Let's let's add something here. So here I'm putting a break because I want to show you something wrong. Syntax error. Why? Yes, we missed the quotes here. So what I want to show you, that you can call the function as much as you want. So the first time we call it for Mario, second time we'll call it for the default, so it will be like Mike. Third time we will call it for John. So we called 3 times, and I put the break here to print each one in separate lines, so you can see that all of them work. So here we expecting Mario say hello. Here we expecting Mike say hello because the default if we didn't use anything, and here we expecting John say hello. and let's check what we will get in the DOM. So as I told you, Mario say hello, then Mike say hello, and after that John say hello. So you can call the function as much as you want, and the parameters, you can change the parameters every time you change or every time you call the function. This is everything for this video. Next video we will talk over the scope of the variable. See you then.